Hello, welcome to Samadhi. Today is Saturday, April 28th, I want to say, if I keep track. And we are here with Michael, bringing the daily word to you from our own little backyard.
Yes, it's beautiful out. People say it's kind of hot right now, but it's all perspective. It's beautiful. So let's take a deep, purifying, centering breath of awareness, of consciousness of this moment. Exhale. And just be. Surrender to this moment. Surrender to the now. Taking a deep breath in. And all ready to receive. Oh.
We were trying to guess. You were trying to guess earlier. Did we were close?
Pretty close. The word for today is, Mother?
Our mother's picking tomatoes, so she's in her element.
Awakening. Awakening.
Oh, yes.
I awaken to the glory of my divine nature. I awaken to the glory of my divine nature. When I make prayer an important practice in my life and meditation, I connect regularly with my true nature. I remain awake to my inner divinity and greet each day with confidence. Daily I grow and open to the greatness that is unfolding in my life. I have the courage to follow my dreams. At times in my life, my spirit might fall asleep to the glory within, which is my own sacredness and divinity. Then I experience events that leave me wondering why, or even cause me to doubt my strength or faith. These are the times when my resilient spirit brings me back to my identity as a spiritual being, filled with power and strength to meet and rise above any challenge. This is in Genesis 28:16. Then Jacob woke from his sleep and said, "Surely the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it." Wow, how many times do we say that? 26:18, Genesis 26:18. Genesis 26:18. It says 17 through 18. So Isaac left. He camped in the valley of Gerar and settled down there. Isaac dug again the wells which were dug in the days of his father Abraham, but had been clogged up by the Philistines after Abraham's death. And he renamed them, using the original names his father had given them. That's 26:18. Excuse me one second. I think I might have mistaken the 28:16. It's because I'm like the sun is not letting me see that well. 28:16.
We're sitting.
28:16.
Hold on, wait for that. We're sitting on a log, so it's not that comfortable.
It's comfortable. 28:16 says, Jacob woke from his sleep. He said, "God is in this place, truly, and I didn't even know it." He was terrified. He whispered in awe, "Incredible, wonderful, holy. This is God's house. This is the gate of heaven." Wow. Listen to what we just read. We tell our students that heaven is now. Heaven is this moment. But when we look for it out there, we'll never discover it, because it's the illusions of the mind that take us out there. But that's why it says in the daily word, it says today, and that's why I included meditation, because we can pray all day long. But unless we're willing to die, to psychologically die, to even the identity that we think we are, we will not discover that inner essence that is beyond perspectives of identity, of beliefs, of concepts. You got to die to everything. It even says, be still and know that I am God. So that is the awakening. Because it says, I remain awake to my inner divinity and greet each day with confidence. That's a choice every day when we awaken. We can awaken and have a choice to complain about everything. That's falling asleep. Daily I grow and open to the greatness that is unfolding in my life. I have the courage to follow my dreams. This means that it's happening right now. But if we don't open to the greatness that is already here, we will never experience it. It can be right in our faces, but we won't experience it. And I love that it says later in the word, the daily word, it says that I experience events that leave me wondering why or even cause me to doubt my strength or faith. These are the times when my resilient spirit brings me back to my identity as a spiritual being, filled with power and strength to meet and rise above any challenge. I just had an amazing session with a new student. Greetings, brother. Because this is pertinent to what we were talking about. You know, it's a choice whether we allow life to beat us down and to forget our truth of who we are, and then we get lost in the confusion and we get numb to life. We get numb to the essence of who we are. But we have the blessing that in that confusion, Spirit speaks. But if we judge the confusion, we will not hear. Be grateful for that confusion. Learn from the confusion. And the confusion will be your awakening. So, Alice?
So, I lean back on the wall for support. Well, we just got finished gardening, and Michael made another video. You guys might see it on YouTube if you're watching this on YouTube. And he was talking about how we can uncover the treasures that we can get from the earth when you till the soil and have your own compost bin, etc. And so now it kind of ties in, because he just said how we look for that happiness or that something to feed us from the outside when it's all within. So when you fall asleep, you don't see what's before your eyes. It's like if your eyes are closed to the love, to the abundance, to the gratitude, everything shuts down. When you're asleep, everything shuts down, yes. All of your senses. But it's interesting that some senses don't, like sensitivity, sadness, anger. Those seem to not. So
those actually awaken.
So
it's like you become more sad, you become more angry.
Yeah, so what is it? So what is it then? Are we awakened to the grief? Are we awakened to the anger that we hold on to and we don't want to let it go? Or are we awakened to the beauty that life really brings us? So it is a choice.
Well, you know what?
It is a choice.
What you just shared, Ali, that's the importance of signing up for our classes. Because I'm not going to say I'm the only one, but I'm one of the few that really dive deep into the core of your being. Because if you don't know that sadness is your blessing, that anger is your blessing, then you're going to judge it and be lost in the confusion of it. So, I mean, if we can go on and on and on, but that's just feeding the ego. That's why we say that you can watch these videos, but if you don't find us, find a guide. Find someone that's going to assist you in the confusion if you don't know how to wake up. Because you're already awakened. It's just the brain confuses you of what awakening is. Because you got all these concepts, you got all these educated people that are saying that it's about more education. It's about more study. It's about more memorization.
And when Michael says to find a guide, what we mean is basically if you decide to want to learn from Michael or myself, sometimes I'm involved in it as well, great. But the way that Michael and I help you is to help yourself, that you can be your own guide, your own guru, your own teacher. You don't need to have us there 24/7. It's something that you will learn to find within yourself. Okay? So...
Mom says there's a dragonfly. We love dragonflies.
Yeah, there's a dragonfly somewhere. It's gone.
We love dragonflies. So yes, I mean, the guide is inside of you. We repeat that over and over and over. So if you need assistance, we're here to assist. But just remember, you already are awakened. You're just remembering how awakened you truly are. because you choose to fall asleep. You choose to remain asleep. It's just a choice. And the simplest way is just to awaken and be present in life. Just be present in every moment as much as you can. And if you fall asleep, just remember you have the choice to wake up. It's simple. Thank you, everyone. Have a blessed, amazing, awakening day. And remember the word, awakening. I awaken to the glory of my divine nature. Nature means it's already you. So you're just awakening to the you that you are. So just remember that. So, blessings to you all. Subscribe to get the latest and greatest from Samadhi so you don't miss a beat. Namaste.